The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hi everybody, this is Brandon Lee with Social Stage, and thank you for coming to our webinar to find out what is new with us and all these crazy Facebook changes. I'm going to get started right now. Let's get this going. All right, sorry about that. So you have me on my first time actually using Keynote instead of PowerPoint. So if I make Keynote mistakes, you all get to, unfortunately or fortunately, be my first webinar using Keynote. I know it's about time, most of you are probably saying. I also wanted to introduce Sarah Holt, who is on with us. Sarah is our Customer Service Manager. Sarah, are you there? Can you hear me?
Hi, everybody.
All right. So we're going to go through and talk a little bit about our white label program, some of the powerful new tools and functionality that we have launched for you. And I am being told that you cannot see my screen. So I am showing a screen. It's showing. Maybe what it is, if I put it in slideshow mode, does that go away? You can't see it. Okay, well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to show it in this format. All right, so it's not the prettiest view there, but let's go ahead and go this way. I know if I was using PowerPoint, not Keynote, I'd have this figured out. So I apologize, everybody. Let's start all over. Let's look at what's new with us besides Brandon's inability to use Keynote. Okay, so let's look at a very quick, simple agenda. We are going to launch into using socialstage.com and running your white label business, and how the tools inside our website and specifically my pages has been updated to make it easier and quicker for you to not only install pages but also manage all of the pages that you have under your white label account. And then we're going to look at the changes to the new 810 pixel width format and the features that come with that. And then we're going to jump into how are you setting up your branding and customization setup tools inside of our Facebook websites. So let's keep moving on. So before we get there, though, let's talk a little bit about the white label program. We believe that we have a very powerful program. Whether you're a graphic designer, you're with an agency, or even if you're just an entrepreneurial salesperson that is looking to either create a new revenue stream or build a business around it. We believe that our white label program is a very powerful tool, and we're building as many tools as we possibly can to give you to help you build your business and grow your business, providing Facebook websites for your clients. So one of the things that I get asked a lot when people are seeing our white label program for the first time, they're a little concerned about, can I build it, can I not build it? And of course, all of our tools, whether you're a designer or a developer or not, you can use it. I like to tell my staff, my team in here all the time, I'm really a techie moron, but I can use our tools to build very powerful websites in about an hour, just based on a lot of copy and pasting and using some online tools that help me with the graphics. So even I can do it. And so if you are motivated to build a business or build a revenue stream for yourself, I believe that we can teach you how to do it and use our tools to help you do it faster and better. So let's look a little bit at the potential revenue forecast. Now, within our business in a box, we have some tools for you to consider different pricing strategies. So as you look at this slide, don't get freaked out at the pricing. Maybe some of our setup fees are too low for you. Maybe they're way too high for what you think you can do. The idea of this slide is really just to give you an idea of the potential that you can do with the Social Stage white label program. Now, Now, first of all, we are in a great time to be doing this. Facebook is pre-IPO. I know every night on the news there's something about Facebook, about their pre-IPO. Lots of small, medium, even corporations are looking at taking Facebook a little bit more serious. What is our solution? What is our plan? How are we using Facebook to build our business and create more revenue streams? And top of that, I think with the economy doing what it's doing, it's a great time to use this to add a revenue stream into your existing business. Or again, perhaps this is something that you're doing to fill or replace an income that you've lost from being laid off or downsized. So I think it's a good time to be doing this. We have great press, great momentum with Facebook. Choosing your pricing strategy is really based on how you want to use it and how you're incorporating this either into a new business or an existing business. I did have a white label client a few weeks back send me an email and then call and said that he wasn't doing a setup fee at all, really just wanted to drive the monthly hosting fees and increase the residual income that way. So that's definitely an option. But just in building this model here for you, if you were to add 2 clients a week at a $500 setup fee, which isn't it's very fair price in building a very robust website like you can do with Social Stage. Having a hosting fee of $99, I know that I have quite a few people that are in the $49 through $149 range, so that's a good average price. If you could add 2 of those per week, this is what a yearly revenue stream could look like. Now again, you can build this model out any way you want. My point of showing this is that the revenue potential is really great, and the monthly revenue coming in consistently for you, there's a great opportunity to do that. So how do we help you get started? Our Business in the Box program is going to be, it's a very powerful tool for you. It's filled with videos, webinars, white papers, and ebooks that help you with everything from why your clients should want a website in their Facebook page to how to sell it, and of course how to build everything on the Social Stage platform. So very powerful. You can watch them anytime you want, and you can watch the ones specifically for your needs. We also have it filled with templates, proposal templates, contract templates, even white paper templates that you can use to brand for yourself and use as your own prospecting tools. And then of course we have the marketing materials. With our white label program, the first thing that you get is our website that you can install into your own Facebook page. It's preloaded with a video that is professionally done and geared towards selling or promoting websites and Facebook pages. We even put 3 projects in there for you to have and show prospective clients before you have your own projects. And again, everything is unbranded that we put in there, so your clients, your visitors, your prospects, they're not going to see Social Stage in the background, but you can brand the website for your business and send people there and let them watch the video, see the samples. Hopefully they can use the lead capture form that's included and reach out to you and say, yeah, I'm interested, I'd like to learn more. We even have a coupon included with that if you wanted to use it. And of course, with the robust nature of our tools, if you don't want to use a coupon, just delete it or hide it, and your visitors won't see the coupon. The other powerful pieces I think that we give you with this Business in a Box is the industry packages. Every month we will create a new package for an industry, and so we were finishing up, and we have in place now, and we'll be relaunching here the spa or beauty salon package. And what would be included in each package is a website template. Again, all of our website templates you can install in 2 clicks in about 10 seconds. And all the designs that go with that website template. And of course, if there's designs, we have 3 or 4 designs and you don't like them, you can always upload your own JPEG image as a background and use your own brand. But within our package, you'll have the website template, all of our designs. we'll give you a sales sheet that talks about how to sell into that vertical market. Why would a spa owner want a website in their Facebook page? What is the functionality of the website, and how does that lead them to building their business? So we have things like make a reservation forms, but we fill it with information about how to sell into that space, why they would want to buy it, and really prep you on going out and having those conversations. And then what I think is very powerful as well is our flyers. We create flyers specifically for that industry. On our website, you'll be able to load your logo, customize it with your name and phone number, email, whatever you want to put in there, and then you can download it in one of two ways. You can either download it as a low-res JPEG and use it on your Facebook page, embed it in emails, however you want to use it digitally. And then the other option would be that you can download it as a high-res PDF, make copies or print it, and then door knock in your communities. I know when we were building the package for the spa, I walked around our building and the strip mall next door to us, which is where the sandwich shop is that we frequent almost every day. And between the two, our building and the strip mall next to us, I counted 18 businesses that could use our spa beauty salon website template. And so I got to believe that somebody door knocked, you could close one or two of those deals, and that's just in two buildings in our city. So I think that's powerful. The flyers, the packages that we put together, and of course the sales sheets that help you learn how to sell them. So let's jump in and take a look at what's new. I'm going to come into Social Stage. I've already logged in here as Brandon. I'm going to refresh my pages. I had just built a new page. I want to make sure that it's loading. But as you come into my pages, you're going to have a list of all of the pages that you are an admin for. And if you're a Social Stage client already, you already know how this works. But here's what's new. If we click and go into a page, and you will be able to see your plans, apps, activities, and roles. If I come into apps, you'll notice now that you'll be able to install our website templates directly from my pages. So everything you'll need on building is here. If you want to go visit any of the landing page for a certain app or a website template, you can do that, but you don't have to. It's all right here. And before we go too long, as we have on here install an app, I just want to make sure that we continue to remind everybody and clarify. When we're building or installing websites into your Facebook page, because it's in Facebook, we are using their app technology, but we've built our platform in a way that all of our apps create the website in the page. So when you look at our apps, think of every one of our apps as actually just a page inside the website. So if you want to customize your website, you don't want to use one of our templates, you can come in here and choose like a home page. You can choose a product page, an about us page, a lead generator with email, and just piece together and customize the website that you want. We have some functionality that will be coming here soon where you'll be able to just start clicking and selecting what you want and install all of your apps in one load. Right now it's not functioning that way. You have to install each one at a time, but it's coming very quickly where we'll save you time. So for this demonstration though, I'm going to install the Spa and Beauty Salon template here in a second, and we'll get started showing you some of the customization updates as well. But before we get there, I want to show you on roles, and it's not going to show because I just created a new page. We have another video that we'll have launched here within the next day or so to show specifically the updates to the roles. But within the roles is where you'll be able to select. It's very easy. It's a couple different buttons you choose from to customize the experience that you want. If you have your client who is also an admin of the Facebook page, you can allow them to access the edit page tool inside the Facebook page. which is the customization tool, and they can access that and customize their own page, make edits, make updates, and still will never see Social Stage. But this inside the Manage Roles is where you'll select that. And I apologize, I created a new demo page for this webinar and forgot that I didn't have any data in here. So let's get loading the app in here. So like I said, I'm going to load the Spa and Beauty Salon template, and we'll click Install. And because I'm already in my brand new demo page, you don't have to select from a drop-down like you used to do. It already knows what page you're in and knows now the template that you want to install, and you click Install Now, and it will install it into the Facebook page, and our customization wizard will be the first thing that displays for you to see and start using. It was a good time for me to take a drink of water. So here is our design wizard. It's the first thing that loads. If you haven't built pages with us, I just recommend take your time reading through our instructions. What we have found with our clients is after about 2 or 3 websites they install and customize, their quantity of questions to us drops down pretty significantly. So the first couple of times, read, go slow. Of course, you can always reach out to us on our live chat, on our toll-free number, our support email. But if you find yourself in need, you could reach out. But take your time and slow and go through it in the first few times, and it is pretty self-explanatory. So one of the first new changes that you'll see is what we call our brand setup. And this is where you can customize the brand of the page that will go across all of the apps. So it will go across actually the header. So we can put in here, and we're going to call it Brandon Spa. And you can decide if you want to show the name in the header or not. And this is really relevant because if your client's logo has their name in it, you may not want to have it twice. You may not want to have the logo with the name and then, of course, display the name a second time. You have room for the slogan, and you, of course, have room for the logo or a video, an image or a video on the intro page. And then you can make a decision here from a drop-down on how you want the logo to be presented. So you have different options of the design for it. So that's a new part with the header. Everything else on this home page is the same little WYSIWYG stuff. It's fields that you fill in. It's loading images, installing images off your hard drive, and going right on through the customization tool. So what I'm going to do is click Done. We're going to take a look at what the new 810 pixel width design looks like. You'll notice here on this one we have a bamboo background. We have 810 pixels wide. I'm not in love with my color scheme that I have in here right now, so I'm probably going to want to change that, and we're going to go in and take a look at doing that. But this is what the page is looking like now. 810 pixels wide, but beyond that we were able to move into using a double column format instead of the single column when we only had 520 pixels. Of course, all of our same functionality is here, just in slightly different format. There were a few things like this one here with the form. We haven't updated the design on the form yet. We did extend it to meet the space, but because of the time constraints with Facebook launching or telling us on March 1st of the changes and us needing to have them all done by March 30th, some of our templates don't have necessarily a design update as much as it's just been redesigned to fit the space. But the nice thing is with our updates is you have many, many more customization tools to make things look the way you want them to look. So let's go in and start looking at our design options. So a few things that you will notice in here is that you have your theme or your layout design up at the top. Because we are specifically in this spa and beauty salon template, you're only seeing options for that. If you wanted to extend it and look at everything, you could. And of course, all of our other industries that are available. On a side note, our other industries we said are coming on April 2nd. We are getting those loaded, and over the next 2 to 3 days, you'll notice more and more industries will be available for you. So as we choose the theme, which gives us our layout and some of our design, you'll also be able to come in here and select from a few different color schemes and different design backgrounds that go with it. So we have more robust features, more options, but what I think is really the benefit is that you can come in and start customizing and make all sorts of changes. So with our Customize tool, we now have a window for the customization that will display. Excuse me one second. So I am not sure on that page if it's because I was trying to load a brand new Facebook page, but it seemed like some of the features there weren't working exactly the way I liked them to work. So I'm actually going to move out of there and come over here. Let's go into the design. Again, all our different options of choosing from different designs, backgrounds. And of course, if you don't like any of those with different designs and different color schemes to go with them, is you can customize everything you want. So we'll click on Customize. You'll notice that our customization tool now is actually its own window within your window, and you can shrink it down and make it whatever size you want it to be. You have, just like before, all of our different colors that you could choose from. What we've added is more options, more pieces or elements of the design that you can customize. And we also now have the ability for you to customize fonts. So we have a heading font right here, and we have a variety of options for you to choose from. If you wanted to select a different font, and we could even select different fonts for each piece. That's going to look kind of ugly, but you'll see what it looks like. You can update the fonts and create different color backgrounds. Now here's one that I really like. Your body background image. So if you want to completely customize the background design of your page, you can just load a JPEG up into the space and it will become the background. I'm going to use this very simple paper, and we will upload it and save it. And you'll see that that paper image, and I'm going to X out of here for a minute, you'll see that that paper image is now the background to the entire website, and you can completely customize the design element of the page from there. Now, this is very important if your clients have existing websites and you just want to borrow their background image. You can take their current background JPEG and load it right in here and make the website and their Facebook page basically look exactly like their existing website. Okay? Now, we had this functionality before. I think we've cleaned it up, made it look a lot easier and better for you, that you can come in with any of the colors, and you can either drop in HTML color codes, or you can click on the color wheel and move it around and select. Let me copy that. You can click on the color wheel and select any color you want, and once you save it, it will be live. And there's that nice, pretty bright green. We'll go back here. All right. So this is especially helpful for those of you that may not be quite as technical. I know one of the things that our clients have been using is this color picker. And what you can do with this color picker, if you go to colorpicker.com, or I'm sorry, Colorzilla, colorzilla.com, and you download this, you can click on the tool. And so if I want to pick a color from a page, I can actually click right into the color and copy it and then I can come right in here and just paste it, and that color is now embedded into my design. So if you have a client site and maybe you don't know their HTML colors, maybe you're not a Photoshop user to open up their logo and take a look at it, you could actually choose any website and use that Colorzilla tool and just start borrowing their colors and then pasting them directly into this customization tool and make their Facebook website basically the same as their existing website. So as I go through this, we have our JPEG background, we have our design window that you can pop up and move around and make bigger, make smaller, and give you all of the functionality you need. Anytime you want to update it, you can see the preview panel behind it. And all of our other functionality that we had before with the menu, with the click and drag to move the menu items, updating menu names, all of that robust functionality is still there and still accurate and very functional to help you start building Facebook websites for your clients. So we will be, as I said before, more industries are coming as we speak. I'm hopeful by the end of today a couple new industries will be loaded into our site. And over this week, you'll notice that I think our goal is to get about 8 to 10 new industries loaded into socialstage.com. And then our business in a box, it's done, it's ready. We're working on the skinning of it, and we'll load it as soon as the styling is done. And we believe it's giving you the robust features that you need. So, Sarah, any questions coming through that you think I need to address? Or I know that you're answering most of them, but if there's anything that you want to send this way and we can answer publicly, let's do that.
Yeah, a couple of people didn't recognize the brand information in the second step of our wizard under customization. If you want to touch on that a bit.
Okay. So what this brand setup is, and let me load a logo in here and see how we're going to do this. So this one is for Skincare by Jody, and let's go and add a logo. And I'm moving fast. Where am I going to find it? There it is. Hang in there with me. I want to make sure that we have, will work. All right, so let me save this. What the new brand setup is going to do is it's going to give you a customized header across the top. So you have the logo and you have the name across here. And now it will occur in this header across the top, where before it used to only be within each one of the pages of the website where you could customize it. So really what you were doing is having to put it in the name across every page and inputting it 4 or 5 different times. So now what you can do is input it once, it'll come across the entire top. So if you want to do things like on our home page here, we come in and say, well, we don't need the name to go there anymore. We can remove it from the company name here, and the brand setup will maintain it across the top. And maybe I didn't save that, but the brand will maintain this header across the top of every single page. All right, Sarah, any other questions?
No, there are a lot of good questions on my end, so if I haven't answered it yet for you, just stick around and I'll make sure to get to it before we close out the webinar.
Perfect. Hey everybody, thanks for coming, and I know we had a few little difficulties there at the beginning. I installed on a new page and it looked like I had a bug there. I want you to know with our update to the 810 format and adding a lot of functionality to it, we had 30 days to get it done. I think our team did a phenomenal job in getting us there. We did experience a few bugs with some sliders not functioning the right way. A few of our industry suites had some layout and design glitches in them, and we are working around the clock to get all those resolved. I do anticipate here over the next couple of days all of those are going to be ironed out. We appreciate your patience with it. We are excited to work with you. We really do believe this is a great win-win-win. Very powerful, robust Facebook functionality for your clients. A great platform to help you build a business or add a very large revenue stream into your existing business. And of course, we believe it's a win in working with all of you as we are rolling out this platform with our white label and reseller program. And so our goal is to give you all the tools that you need to be successful with your Facebook business. So any ideas, any comments, any suggestions that you have, please feel free to reach out to us. My direct email is Brandon, B-R-A-N-D-O-N, @socialstage.com. And I would love to hear any ideas and functionality changes or updates or additions that you would like to see. Again, our goal really is to make this a very powerful and easy to use platform for you and see you successful in your Facebook business. So thank you again for coming and learning more about our functionality, and we look forward to working with you. Have a great rest of your Monday. Take care.